Hey, all right. Welcome. It's a terrific Tuesday on Liquid Lunch. Welcome, everyone. Everyone watching on Biz TV, listening on Biz Talk Radio, and especially all of our new friends out there in Oregon. Hello to the Money Station. It's terrific Tuesday, but not so terrific for your portfolio today. Dow down $18, but the worst thing is it broke under 31,000. And as I mentioned on Monday yesterday, Money Monday, I was talking about the markets, and under 30 could cause a trap door, in my view. And to me, the move up in the market was so precipitous that there's left some areas where there's not a lot of support in there. And if it busts through 30 to the downside and closes below 30, 29,999, I think you could have a 10% drop in the next day or two after that, because there's really nothing to fill the gap down to 27. And if something really crazy starts happening, 21 is technically where I see the next realistic support to the downside. So I'd be a little wary of the markets right now, especially considering the fact that what we're seeing from our government leaders on the Democratic side is a preview of what's coming our way in over the next 4 years, because there is complete and utter anarchy now. Nancy Pelosi has taken it upon herself to go reach out to the Joint Chiefs of Staffs and ask them to take the nuclear codes away from the president. Something tells me he's still president, and she has no authority to do that. And at the same time, they're trying to basically cancel Donald Trump out of existence. So now we can see it all. We're in the middle of a technological takeover. Our government is now a technocracy coming out of Silicon Valley. And it just looks like the minute Donald Trump started getting in office, there's been a concerted effort by the media, the digital media, the social media, and all of the progressive left, George Soros, all those other people out there, to delegitimize his presidency. They've already tried to impeach him once. They were laughed at. Now they're going to try to do it again. Charles Schumer, the man who said we're going to change America, he's trying to change it right out of the box by saying they're going to do some kind of joint resolution and do a snap impeachment. By the way, okay, the way our government is set up with the House of Representatives, that's the people's house. That's the hot house. They do things in a hot-headed fashion because they only have 2-year terms, so they want to slam something in, okay? The Senate is called the deliberative house, and that's what keeps our government sane, that the people with the shorter terms try to do things to excite their base back at home in their 2 years, and the senators are in for 6 years, so they can deliberate, okay? Now, the last impeachment we had, and this is according to Jonathan Turley, not a great big Trump supporter by any stretch, but he was opposed to the last impeachment. One of the reasons he was opposed to it is because he said that there's a process. And the last impeachment for Donald Trump's conversation with Vladimir Zelensky, the president of Ukraine, about looking into Joe Biden's dealings and Hunter Biden's dealings and corruption, turned out to be true. Okay, so Trump was on to something, but a whistleblower caused him to get impeached by the Congress and then smacked around by the Senate. That was the fastest impeachment hearing in history. And now they want to do one in 9 days, which is absolutely bizarre. Fun show today. Bill Pepitone, candidate for New York City Mayor, former NYPD, joins us a little later in hour one. Terry Jeffrey, the editor-in-chief of CNS News, my apologies, and Jonathan Adler, constitutional attorney and professor. He's going to join us to talk about the constitutionality of this stuff. And special guest appearance in hour two today by former Congressman Vito Fossella. We'll bring it all to you today, right here on Liquid Lunch.